Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome to our channel. Marvel has introduced more than 10 villains in 21 movies, since Tony Stark faced off against his business partner Obadiah Stane in the first Iron Man movie. Some have found our heroes of a typical desire: greed, power, a desire to destroy, or sometimes just because they can. But others have come to blows over more pressing concerns, simmering sibling resentment, or differences in socio-political views. 10. Sonny Birch. Walton Goggins has played some great villains, but Sonny Birch, a side character in Ant-Man and the Wasp who wants to steal Hank Pym's technology, was in way over his head. He had plenty of greed, but no superpower or even super wits to beat their heroes or the main villain, Ghost. Number 9. Malekith. Malekith is an evil elf who wants to use dark matter to turn the world dark because he likes darkness. As motivations go, Malekith is one of the lamer ones that Marvel has dreamed up. Number 8. Eldridge Killian. Ben Kingsley's Mandarin isn't included on this list since he turns out to be, a spoilers alert, a timid actor dressed up as a supervillain. So Iron Man 3 is left with Guy Pearce's Killian, a genius slighted by Tony Stark who holds quite a grudge, but he shows up so late in the movie that he proves to be an instantly forgettable bad guy. Number 7. Abomination. Tim Rose's Abomination isn't a bad villain per se. His motivations are comprehensible. He wants to get Hulk level ripped. He's not particularly deep, but he's a wussy foe. The problem is that Abomination is forgettable, as is the movie in which he stars. Number 6. Proxima Midnight. Apparently, Proxima Midnight proved such a fierce warrior in the second half of Infinity War because she wants to avenge the death of her husband, Corvus Glaive, who knew the super talented carrier code it wasted in a rule that desperately deserves to be expanded. Number 5. Ego. Ego, the living planet, is a mass murderer, but he's also kinda likable thanks to his natural charisma. His relationship with Star-Lord is one of the more emotional resultant bits of writing in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He cares about his son, if only as a means of spreading his seed further. Number 4. Ayesha. Ayesha doesn't have all that much to do in Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2, and she fails in her one goal to punish the Guardians for stealing her batteries. But her gold wizard is intriguing and her imperial air mesmerizing. By the end of the movie, she creates what we can only assume will be the main villain of the next Guardians movie, Adam. Number 3. Ultron. The idea of Ultron is interesting. Tony Stark creates Frankenstein monster. Ultron's pessimistic vision that humanity will inevitably destroy itself even plays as a nice prelude to Thanos' own doomsday vision, but artificially intelligent villains can be tricky to translate to the biggest screen in Ultron. Despite James Spader, best effort, is no Terminator. And it seems, given his incredible intelligence, that Ultron could have concocted a better plan than picking up a piece of land and dropping it back down to the earth. Caecilius. Mads Mikkelsen has played some of the best villains in culture, from a Bond baddie to Hannibal Lecter himself. Caecilius measures up. He feels genuine betrayal when he discovers the Ancient One has wielded dark powers to maintain control, and don't underestimate the importance of looking evil as villain. Once Caecilius has his emo glitter eye makeup on, he looks like a sadistic but a stylish wizard. And number 1. Hela. All praise Kate Blanchett, who, decked out in black armor and impeccable headgear, looks born to play a supervillain. Hela doesn't need to be particularly complex, though the Shakespearean echo family drama fits right in with Thor's saga. Hela just needs to have a blast as she tries to destroy our heroes. There is another memorable and lovable villain in MCU, our honorable mention Loki. Loki is a fan favorite for a reason. More wild card than true villain. Audiences can't help but root for the trickster god. He has the ultimate tragic backstory, an ignored adopted son who turned to Skullduggery in order to earn his family's attention. Tom Hiddleston strikes the perfect balance between Shakespearean heft and comic book wit. And in a genre that can become predictable and rote, Loki always keeps fans guessing. About his allegiances, about his motivation, and about his supposed death. Which one is your favorite? Before you comment this, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.